Hello everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us for our Easter weekend forecast, and it's looking pretty good across both islands. The South Island might have a couple of days with a little bit of wind and some west coast wet weather. Otherwise, most places around the country have 4 days of fairly settled weather, which is pretty good. So this is how it looks for Wednesday. High pressure dominates around the country, and we've got a very weak front that's moving into the North Island. It's not moving very fast. It's pushing into this northeasterly flow, which is spreading across the North Island. So this is how it looks for Thursday. Not a lot different to Wednesday, to be honest with you. A lot of high pressure around the South Island, while this front over the North Island continues to very slowly track northwards, but it's falling completely apart. It's smothered by high pressure. It's detached itself from the Southern Ocean low that created it in the first place. So now we've just really got the leftovers. Drizzle patches, a few showers lingering around, and a fair bit of cloud still around the North Island, but the winds are light, it's mild, and in the South Island mostly dry. Once we get to the end of the week, Good Friday, and the front, that's the leftovers of it, so it's pretty much pushed out to sea, but a couple of little showers, maybe a drizzle patch around Auckland on Good Friday morning. That's possible, also around Coromandel Peninsula and some parts of Northland. The rest of the country is dry, and it does dry out. If you do have a few morning showers, it dries out as the day goes on up in the north. A couple of showers down around Fiordland. Otherwise, that is it. It is a beautiful day across New Zealand. Now, Saturday is a little different. We've got a cold front that surges up only about to the halfway mark of the country. So it's a windy day around the South Island. It's still mostly dry, though, in the main centres in the east. But a cold front comes into the south and it will be much cooler. The high only around 14 degrees or so for some parts of Southland on Saturday, but up here in the north it is still settled and mainly dry. Now we get to Easter Sunday. That front just completely evaporates. High pressure comes in. Now with that front disappearing, usually the clouds are left over. So it might still be a little bit cloudy around some areas, even up around Auckland with a light southwest breeze there. So a little bit cloudy for some places on Easter Sunday, but as you can see, it looks mainly dry. And then we get to Monday and we're back again to the winds on the west coast. Rain heavy at times, moving up the west coast as the day goes on. Those winds are pretty brisk. They might even be gale force through the mountains, a little strong through Cook Strait, but it is still mostly dry in all of the main centres. We've just got a couple of light showers, maybe up here around Whangarei, perhaps one or two around Bay of Plenty, but really most of the weekend and most of the main centres and most of the holiday spots looks pretty dry. There'll be a few showers or spits of rain down through Queenstown and Wanaka as well on both Saturday and potentially again on Monday as that front comes through. That is all from me. We'll update you again on Thursday with our final update for the Easter weekend.